economic sense for our country. Instead of kicking out of our country people who are educated, who want to become educated, be productive members of our society, we should let them work. You know, maybe they'll find the next Google. Maybe they'll do something else in the scientific world. We're told by a recent study that estimated the economic activity generated by the DREAM Act, if it passed, would reduce our deficit by $2.2 billion. The DREAM Act would also strengthen our national security. One of the problems the Pentagon has every month trying to meet those quota levels for inductions in the military is finding qualified people. People that have the potential to be officers, people who have the potential to be good warriors, not people who've already committed crimes, not people who are high school dropouts. These young men and women want to fight for our country in addition to being educated. So we have proceeded along these lines. We have, last summer, we provided more than $600 million for more border security, drones, fences, more border security people. Now maybe there's more we can do, but we've done a lot. The time has come to do something to help these young men and women become an integral part of our society. Questions?
Senator Reid, you know what you went through in the lame duck session with the DREAM Act.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
I said, you know what you went through in the lame duck session with the DREAM Act. What's the strategy for getting past those who do not wish to have this bill become law?
I believe there are people with goodwill on the Republican side of the aisle, especially some who in the past have been advocates for the DREAM Act and comprehensive immigration reform, who will join with us. This is not a contest between people who are Democrats and Republicans, even though that's how it's played out recently, because the Republicans simply are not willing to step forward and help. We ask Republicans of goodwill to step forward and work with us on this, something that is good for our country in so many different ways, and that's been outlined here today. So I am someone that maintains the faith, just like the dreamers have faith that things are going to change. I have faith that things will change, and we can't Republicans to help us. Yes.
Senator Hutchinson said she would have voted for the bill, but it was nothing like it had been marketed. It isn't just for kids who look undrawn by their parents. It's for people 15 years old and only been here 5 years. And so she said it wasn't what she had thought. Are you going to change the bill? Will the DREAM Act be a new, entire bill, maybe a younger age limit, or what ways are you going to change it, or is it going to be the same bill?
Well, I think it's a pretty good bill. You have to come to America by prior to age 16. You have to have been here for 5 years, which means you have been here by the time you're 11 years old. I think that's anything that's draconian. I think that's fair. 11-year-old kids barely understand what's going on in the world anyway. So I would, if Kay has something she doesn't like about it, she could talk to anyone else. We'll work to change it. I just think that, frankly, it's not a very good excuse. Yeah.
Senator Reid, what's your plans for this legislation? Are you going to be bringing it to the floor anytime soon?
We're going to bring it to the floor. We don't know exactly when. That's something we need to work on. As was said yesterday in El Paso by the President, we need the people of America to rise up and indicate to each of us how important this legislation is. And I'm happy to say that the Chamber of Commerce came out for this, the President's proposal yesterday, a comprehensive immigration reform. And certainly if we come out for that, we should come out for this, the DREAM Act. So I believe that the people in America need to understand that these young men and women want to be educated, want to be able to serve the military. It's good for everybody. As I indicated, it's going to reduce the debt. Yes.
Senator, even the obstacles also in the House, even if you found support here in the Senate, are you in agreement with some of your colleagues that have asked the President to take administrative steps to protect the children or the young people who qualify for the DREAM Act?
Yeah, I'm part of a letter that was written to the President who indicated me to take a look at, especially college-age students. And from what I've been told, even though I haven't received a written response from that letter, it's my understanding, I heard on the national news this week, that the number of young people college-age deportations is down significantly.
Senator Reid, 5 Democrats voted against it last year. Have any of them indicated to you that they'll be on the yay side of the bill, or how do you plan to vote on it?
I think that Senator Durbin outlining out what had happened in this situation, said it was a bipartisan bill. It was in a very general sense. But I think rather than focusing on 5 out of 59 Democrats, we should focus on what happened to the Republicans, which basically helped us not at all.
3 votes.
Yeah, 3 votes, 3 out of 41. So let's not focus on those 5 Democrats. We'll work with them, of course, but we need to focus on the scores of Republicans who didn't vote for this.
Senator,
Last
Republicans,
question, yes.
House Republicans are probably going to move an E-Verify bill through, and it has a very good chance of passage with Democrat, even maybe Democrat support, the administration supports E-Verify. Will you allow a standalone E-Verify bill to come up?
Well, maybe that would be an opportunity for us to do something on this. So we are not drawing any lines in the sand. That's why today we've been very careful in indicating that the Republicans should step forward and help us on this. There's an E-Verify bill that comes from the House, and I'll have to look and see the content. Those that have been generated over here in the beginning really lack substance. But I'll be happy to look at their bill, and it may be the vehicle we need over here to get this done. Thank you very much, everybody.